Hey there everyone, I'm Dresden and welcome back to another video. It's been a hot minute since we've uploaded on this channel. And I wanted to let you guys know some plans that I have. So first off, my hair is a mess. We added some new fish to the tank behind me, which I can go ahead and run that footage now. I think I got footage of it, I'm not positive. So let's go ahead and run that footage now. And now that you've seen that, you see I got some Corydoras. I think that's what the footage was of. I got Corydoras for the 40 gallon. They've all but one died, so that's good. I don't really know why, but they did. I also got shrimp for the 20 over here. This guy right here. And there will be more videos on those as well. I didn't really record the process. I just kind of went and bought them and then put them in the tank. I love how overgrown the tank is. It's a real shame I'm recording this when it's late at night and I don't have the lights on, but you can see how overgrown that tank is. Looks great. Let's talk future plans for a sec. So, future plans. You can see I have another tank here. It's just I'm doing this because it's been a while since I've had an update for you guys. This tank is going to be a quarantine tank for coral. It's a 2.5. Hopefully it's enough for a quarantine tank for coral, because this 10 gallon is going to get converted into a saltwater tank. The betta fish that's in there now, you guys have met him. He's the one that's like white and red and blue. Is not doing too well. His swim bladder, I think, is broken. There he is. He's still alive. He still swims around. Can I stimulate him? There he is. Yeah. Still alive, still swims around, still breathing, but he cannot control his orientation or anything. He's a little bloated, but he's lost a lot of scales, and I feel really bad for him. Yeah, he's sideways right now. He's okay. He would probably end up starving himself. I feed him, but he can't really get the food, even if I put it straight in front of his face. So, hoping he'll live. We're gonna see how that goes. But I'm planning on moving the fish out of this tank up into the 40, which was the original plan for the 40, and moving him over there once I do a bit of work and remodeling on that tank, and then turning this into a saltwater tank. And I'm gonna get some shrimp, some coral, that sort of thing, and that 2.5 will be the quarantine tank for that. Also, yes, I know I need to add water to these tanks. I have a bit of a limitation at the moment that I'm sure you guys can see that I will talk about more in depth in another video, but I'll talk about it a little in this one. So that's the plan. We're gonna see if it goes well. We're gonna see how it works. We're also gonna hope that the shrimp up there keep living, because this tank is gorgeous. I love how overgrown it's gotten. I don't know how it has, but it has, and it's really cool. Yeah. So that's the plan for this. We're gonna introduce salt water. Lights are expensive for salt water, but I already have everything else I need besides salt. I don't have salt either. We'll get it all figured out. But now, on to a little bit of information about my hand and my limitation. Actually, I have multiple limitations at the moment. That's good stuff. So I'm recording this on a Saturday night. It's currently after midnight, so I gotta be a little quiet. But on Wednesday of this week, I got in a car accident. I was on the way, actually, with my buddy Tyler. Shout out Tyler, you're a trooper. To go look at some coral for tanks. He's also setting up a 5 gallon reef tank with a 2.5 gallon, just like mine, that size, of quarantine tank. So we were on our way to go look at coral, and someone ran a red light. So I'm going 45-ish miles an hour. They were also going 45 miles an hour and T-boned my passenger door and my front passenger tire, my front right tire. Pushed us off the road into a telephone pole. So, yeah, my car's totaled. I'll flash a picture up on the screen somewhere, probably now, I don't know. So there was a cop actually at the light, got it all on dash cam. once I get that footage from the dash cam, then I'll make another video on the whole situation, talking about it all, and what we're gonna do, because I think it's a pretty big thing. I need a new car. That's the problem. Um, so limitation number one, I don't really have a car. It's hard to do anything without a car. We got a loaner vehicle. That's about to end once we get the settlement done with insurance and stuff. So that's a problem. Number two, injuries. So my buddy Tyler, both his legs are really badly bruised. He was sitting in the seat that got hit directly by the black Kia Soul. That pushed us further left than we continued forward when it hit us. It hit us with some force. I just kicked the water bottle, sorry. So he cut up his hand, broke his glasses. We couldn't find him in the accident. His phone flew out of my car into the middle of the road. Don't know how that happened. And both his legs are really badly bruised, so he can't walk. He has to miss school for so far a week and a half. Yeah. I didn't get it as bad, but the airbag blew up into my wrist and broke it. So I have a fractured wrist. And that's not good. For many things, I work in a pet store, so kind of putting things on the shelf is a little difficult. I'm a stock guy for a pet store. Let me emphasize that. Yeah, it's hard to really do anything. Like, even like playing video games for my other channel. I can't hit the space bar. I can't move my thumb very well. So, yeah, what I have is called a radial styroid fracture. I don't know if you guys want to look that up, if you really care. Basically, the tip of my radius, which is the bone that's curved, has a small hairline fracture down it, so it doesn't really hurt too bad unless I'm excessively using my arm or trying to pick something up. In that case, it does hurt pretty bad, and I can't really do that, so I have a lot of limitations. And it can take 4 to 6 weeks. I'm also a drummer, and I have a festival to go to for my school's percussion program in 3 weeks that I'm only going to be able to play marimba with one hand. That'll be fun. But yeah, so I'll have more information on that once we get it all figured out. Once I get the dash cam, I'll have more stuff about the accident, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to give just an all-around update for the channel. Just all that jazz. Talk about future plans, talk about what's been happening. There will be videos once I get my new car. I'm looking at a Lincoln. It's a select choice. But that's what my sort of hope is. We're gonna go look at it on this coming Friday if it's still at the dealership that it's at, which has been there for 2 weeks. Hopefully it's still there, but the price is a limit for cars, and I'm gonna need it for college. So gas mileage is also a big thing. But yeah, so life's been interesting. Actually, ooh. Look at this. This is the badge off the front of my truck. I found it in the middle of the road after the accident. It's really the only thing I saved from it. I saved a little piece of plastic. Actually, it's right here. That says Nissan on it. You see it there. We owned the truck since 2005. The truck's older than me, and it's been in the family for longer than I have. Which really stinks that it's gone. But moving on to bigger and better things, I guess. It did its job. Saved my life, saved my buddy's life. In a pretty bad accident. Like, my dad got there and said it was the worst accident he'd ever seen. So, yeah, that puts it all into perspective. But, yeah, so, plans for the future. And, yeah, just wanted to give a little update on everything. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more things. Sorry, my neck is really itchy. I got seatbelt rash right here, too. My back is really painful. My entire right leg hurts. Yeah, good stuff. I need to go to bed. So, yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Sorry for the lack of uploads. had a busy life recently. But yeah, we'll get back to it. So, till next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.